up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? The D, man. What's up with everybody, man? Greetings. What's good with y'all, man? Let's see here. Let me zoom in a little bit. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all indeed? What's good with y'all indeed? Feels like it's been forever. I didn't get on the other night. Feels like it's been like a century or something since I was last on. What's up with y'all though, man? What's good with everybody? Yo, what's up, Liv? Yo, what's up, Saved? What's good with y'all, man? It feels like it's been like a minute or something, man. But I know I only missed like a day. What's up with y'all though, man? Feels like it was forever ago since I was last on. What's up, Elvis? What's good with y'all indeed? What's good with y'all indeed? Feels like it was like forever ago. What's up with everybody though, man? What's good with y'all indeed? You know, for this first page, I'm gonna kind of be keeping it in my normal little sequence of things. I don't want to outright say what it's gonna be yet. I would much rather just shape it in and then go from there. Y'all gotta take a guess. Hey, no cheating, no AI speculation, none of that, man. No cheating. I don't want to see no cheating, no AI collaboration, none of that, bruh. Just tell me what you see. If you see anything. I mean, it's fair enough if you don't. Yo, what's up, Aiden? No cheating. Tell me what you see. If you see anything. It's still in like the early stages of what this page is going to be. So I definitely get if you're not really seeing the vision just yet. A bird. Nah, it's not. He's not quite a bird. A cat. I sub. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Honestly, speaking of YouTube, I got like a live stream I still got to go back and chop up. I was in the process of editing. I didn't end up getting done with my voiceovers and stuff. It's gonna be some new stuff coming up, and it's gonna be stuff coming up over here too. I've been doing like some behind the scenes work, getting some commissions and stuff together, just getting things right, shipping some things out. Bugs Bunny, Blizzard, Tiny. No, not quite Tiny. I don't even know who Tiny is. Is that like a character? I don't know if that's like a character or you got to give me a little bit more context. It's not like a Looney Tunes character, nothing like that. That's what you're saying. I had the other night whenever I was on her and I was drawing in like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Hey, not that that's Looney Tunes, but it's somebody in the vicinity. One of those aliens from the files released. Nah, it's not quite an alien. It from like straight on it looks like an alien or something, but nah, it's not an alien. It's a funnier angle. Nah, it ain't nobody's wife. Kangaroo, yo, that's the GOAT. Yo, what's up, Gavin? Thank you for the heart me too, Em. I missed it. A praying mantis, a snake? No. Not at all. Not a praying mantis or a snake. Nah, not y'all saying it's an alien. Nah, bro. It's not an alien. A buck, a deer. You think it's a deer? Yo, I think it's some X-Files. Hey, I'm cooking my little drawing, bro. Not an alien, bro. Come on. A goat? Nah, it's not quite a goat. What's up with everybody, though, man? For y'all, hey, y'all on my neck. Wendigo. No, not quite a Wendigo. I don't even know what that would look like. Ain't that like some folklore stuff? That's like some like Bigfoot stuff, right? Kang, a llama. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see indeed. That's gonna kind of be the theme of the night, but I wanted to make some stuff that was more animal oriented just to kick. I don't know if I'm gonna do like my full little normal stint, but I wanted to get back on here tonight because like I said, I wanted to do some animals. I was looking at one of my older pages before I got on, and I wanted to. Let me keep my camera steady. A deer. It could be. Let me know what you see. Let me what do you see? Don't be no consulting with AI either. A deer. I found a deer. Nah, it's not Baphomet, bro. Deer. It might be a deer. It could be a deer. That's a deer, a giraffe, a gazelle. That's berserk. Reindeer. Wendigo. You gotta tell me who you see. You gotta tell me who do you see. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. The other night, I had kind of been just messing around with just my little doodles and stuff. I didn't stream, but I was actually just rewatching some of the older Spider-Man movies. I rewatched Spider-Man 3, Deer, Basketball, Mumba Booga. I don't even know what that means, man. Kangaroo. How are you doing that? Bro, that's the magic, bro. It doesn't make sense. If you logic it out, it won't make sense, man. What's up with everybody, though? Yo, some of y'all say so. I got a buck. I got some of y'all thinking it's something spiritual. That's Kobe. It's not a. He's not a goat. This isn't a goat. Some of y'all thinking it's like a mountain goat or something. I haven't done his little what's say on his head. Hey man, I appreciate the student. You said, yo man, that's tough. A deer, a sheep. You got to tell me, what do you see? Tell me what you see. Once I draw on the rest of his body, it'll make a little bit more sense. This dude be outside though, whatever he is. A kangaroo. It's obviously a deer, right? I see a past life in total solitude, the mountains though I had, and no true home I wandered. They're saying that to be rude. Yo, deer, that's a deer. You think it's a deer? Not y'all. Might be a deer. You got to tell me what you see. Tell me what you see indeed. Tell me what you see. What do you think it's going to be? I feel like I'm speaking in like riddles or something. Like I'm like a bridge troll. Tell me what do you see. Yo, speaking of bridge troll, I was at like my job, bro. I've been seeing like a rotation of them like ancient green eggs and hams book. I didn't even know that they were still making them. I like seeing like it's like the OG Cat in the Hat stuff. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I think it's Cat in the Hat. It's somebody. Maybe it's not Cat in the Hat. It's somebody. It's some kind of little story with Dr. Seuss. It's Bambi. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Delia. A zebra. Milwaukee Buck. Me trying to drop it. This guy just scribbling. It's amazing. Riley, you learn the more that you do. You learn the more that you do. And it's like one of those things you get better at it the more that you keep at it. Yo, thank you. I might have missed some of the Go Populars, but thank you, Delia. Thank you. Some of the things I might not have caught immediately. Yep, y'all still leaning more to he's drawing Bambi. It might be Bambi. You got to tell me, what do you see? What do you think it's going to be? I got to make sure that I make bro's legs the right length. I don't want to give him like baby hands or baby legs. And some of my little humanoid drawings that I've done, sometimes I'll give my look. It'll be like a normal size character, and bro will just have like baby heads. It'll be mad weird looking, but it gives these character, a gazelle. Thank you for the heart me too, Deborah. I appreciate the let him cook too, Delia. Der, you think it's a deer? You gotta tell me what you see, bro. Tell me what you see. What do you think it's gonna be? I might go through and just layer his fur up a little bit more, whatever he is, because obviously I can't say just yet. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. That's gonna be the theme of the night. Hey, I appreciate it too, Earl. I love him. Yeah, I'll happen to be just going through like some of my older pages, and I'll have some nights where I'll only draw in the face, and other nights where I'll expand a little bit more into the animal's body. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of both this time around, but I want for this page to be some wildlife stuff. This isn't a goat, a doe, a giraffe. Can I use it as a book cover? If you want like a custom commission or something, DM me. If you want this one is nowhere near done. But I was leaning heavily into just the wildlife element with this and trying to get the way that their legs and stuff look. They really do be out in the trees and stuff. Not literally in the trees, but just when you think forest life, out in the sticks, man. If you ever just been out and about, just out in nature or something, they be out there for real. How do you figure out that you could do this? Man, I picked up on this through just trial and error. I was experimenting a lot, and once I realized that it made sense to me, I kept at it. The more that you draw, the more that everything will start to make sense. And I took it as like it was just that's how it was for real. I learned through the process of doing. You pick up on different techniques. You draw Naruto. I'm not drawing Naruto Tylenol. Have I ever done stipple work? I haven't, to be honest. Nope. I've seen it and I've had people mention it to me before, but no, not in like a formal sense. I like to draw this way because, like I said, I just be it gives me a lot of range. I've been just slowly expanding my range of what I'll even do, what I understand, what I know, things that I'll see. Hey, man, I appreciate it too, Devontae. Yo, what's up, McDouble? What's good? What's up, McDouble? It's crazy. We got McDoubles pulling up. I know, McDouble, you be in here a lot, bro, but it's funny saying it out loud. We got McDoubles pulling up before GTA 6. Sentient McDoubles. Yo, thank you for the let him cook too, Delia. I'm back. Welcome, man. Wow. Sentient McDoubles before GTA 6. At this point, Do a 10-point duck. I don't even, or a 10-point buck. I don't know what that means, Gabby. New here. Yo, thank you too, Shalante. I don't know what that means, but I'm just drawing. I'm drawing an animal that I can't say the name of. Not yet. Not till he's done. Gotta keep on y'all's toes. I'm back. Yo, what's up? What's up, JJ2? Love the deer. Would I ever do tats? Tats is a question that comes up a lot here. But, man, you know, I'm not going to say 100% no, but I didn't start this way with that as my intention. I just wanted to draw. And that's how I've got to this point. I think I'm gonna make his antlers a little bit darker. That way it stands out more. Doesn't blend in too much. It needs to be like some wildlife stuff. 10-point antlers. So it's not a deer, it's a goat. No, this isn't a goat. This definitely is not a goat. I know sometimes I'll kind of joke and I'll play. But no, this isn't a goat. Gazelle. No, not even a deer. Or I said not a deer. Not a gazelle. They're definitely not the same thing. So you taking it to like a whole nother level with it, man. But nah, that ain't what this is. Gazelle. Yeah, you're awesome. I be drawing too. I love it, man. Hey, I thank you, Frankie. Is it a goat? Moose. You got to tell me what you see, bro. Take your best guess. I'm gonna reveal it all at the end. I'm gonna say what everybody is. But as I was saying before, you know, I was on here briefly a couple of nights ago, and I felt like there was a little bit more that I wanted to expand on. I only drew in the faces of the other buck, and I wanted to make something that just felt a little bit more live, something that felt more raw. I found a couple of pictures that I really liked, and this is just me kind of trying to do them right, do them justice. Bring them to life, man, you know. Bring them to life. I'm trying to make his antlers feel sharp and just not uniform in the way to where they look too perfect. It needs to feel alive, you know. Can you show the progression so far? This is the whole progression. Oh, it's a cat. It's definitely not a cat. Ain't no way, bro. You just doing this. I am. Going a bit high with those horns, my man. No, these aren't horns. These are not horns. Not in the sense of a goat. I think some of y'all still are under the impression this is some kind of like mountain goat or something, and that's not the case. It's a good guess, but no. Very beautiful, man. A lot of genetic defects. Yeah, thank you too, Andy. An antelope. No, like I know that they're antlers, but I think bro said that they were horns. I said these are horns, bro. Bro, he said it like they were. It's a goat. He tried. It's a beaver. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me. What do you see? No cheating either. No consulting with AI. No consulting with Grok. Me deer antlers. I used to go antler hunting when I was young. They shed and they fall off and you can find them. Yeah, I've seen videos of like moose. They'll just shake their heads and they just fall off. They'll get scared and their little antlers will just drop and take off running. Moose are like, if you ever see like a moose are literally just horses. They're just horses with swords on their heads, basically. That's literally what they are. They're not even like, the idea of that just being out in the wild is insane to me. You ain't never gonna see a situation. I seen a video. It was like a bear running from a moose. Like, you know how crazy you got to be to make a bear genuinely afraid of you in your presence, bro. A bear, like a bear, not even like just some random rookie animal with no attributes. Nah, like a bear, a full-sized bear running. Could you use red and blue? Could you use red and blue 3D glasses to see them different? Antlers shed, horns don't. What's the difference between a moose and an elk? Moose are a lot bigger. I think they live in the same places, or some of the same places. They're like little forest animals, but moose are way bigger. I've never like been up close. I don't think I've ever been up close to a moose before, but if you like live anywhere where there's just heavy forested area, you probably got some deers around. You might see them just on occasion. Add a drop team downwards point antler. Needs a tail. Moose are huge. Why is it smiling? Because he sees you, bro. He sees you. Nah, his mouth isn't open. He sees you, bro. That's why he's smiling. It's good fortune. Could you please do an owl? You gotta watch and see a reindeer. You gotta watch and see. doesn't need a tail. No, he has a tail. I live in Elk County. They're everywhere, not only in the deep forest. That's what I'm saying. Like if you live somewhere with like some trees, they just be spawning in, bro. They just be really spawning in for real. They be in the outdoors. Like you go anywhere, but that's the main difference. And if I'm not mistaken, I think moose are they're a little bit more aggressive, especially if they got little ones. Like you really want to get out of dodge because they're literally horses with swords on their heads. Like I'm not even joking. Like if you ever in a situation, you really might be better off running from a bear instead of a moose. Actually, I don't know, man. That might not be true because bears can climb, they could run, they could swim. You dealing with like somebody that checks all the boxes. Meese. I'm from Alaska. They be popping up at your front door. Yeah, they looking for some snacks, bro. Looking for dinner. Especially if there be people feeding them. Yo, if somebody be outside feeding them, you got you a whole little community that's trying to get some dinner, bro. I think somebody in my neighborhood was feeding the squirrels because like it was one day one was like fiending. He was like a little fiend. He was sitting on the screen door. I've never been that up close to a squirrel in my life. Not that I can like immediately recall. But he was looking for some snacks though, bro. He had to get up out of here. He had to go. It's a buck. Black bears are the only bears that are climbers. Moose are the largest deer. Oh, poor guy. Now don't be saying, oh, poor guy. Buddy had to go. Because if you feed one, you got to feed the community. It's not like out of like a malicious thing, but I think somebody probably was giving him snacks. And he must have got us mixed up for like somebody else's house. If you feed one, you got to feed the whole community. Yo, I appreciate it too, Robert. Little buddy had to go. The cat distribution system done tried to do its thing over here too. But at the time, I still have my childhood dog. He draw the prototype. Not right now, but maybe eventually. I don't know I doubt I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a couple of ideas, a couple of themes that I would love to get to. My time is a little bit more limited tonight than what it would normally be. So I doubt I'm gonna be able to jump around as much and do like a million different concepts. But I played the prototype games back in the day on the 360. That's like some OG. You an OG. That's some OG stuff right there. Nice dog. An owl. Yo, what's up, Nody? Thank you too, Rosie. Every time I watch you, I realize, bro, you don't gotta put it that way, Thomas. How long you been drawing for? I've been drawing for as long as I've been alive, but I really didn't discover that I could do this until like 2024. This came to me a little bit later in my life. But I had been drawing with my right hand forever. But once I realized that I could like grasp it with my left, I just kind of doubled down on it because I was like, why not, you know? It helped me understand the shapes. Because even with my right hand, I was never really like doing nothing like this. This came to me way later. Concept-wise, is that an owl? You gotta tell me what you see. I need that one from Poppy. Yo, somebody was telling me about Poppy Playtime. Knock, knock, who's there? And out it goes. Nah, well, yo, y'all ever see like the ad with the little kid he was like the Tootsie Pop or something like that? It was like, how many licks does it take to get to the center? It was it was like an ancient ad that used to come on. It was constantly on the TV back in the day. I don't watch TV no more, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, so it could very well still be on. I don't know. The TV is kind of just the TV, bro. It's primitive technology now. That's like some OG stuff, though. Watching the TV, and now it goes, who? Was I born ambidextrous? I'm more of a righty, but I can use my left. I think I'm more of like a right. I use my right a little bit more than my left, but I can like write and stuff with it, if that's what you mean. Whoa. Thank you for the heart me, too. I don't know how to say your name. The Tootsie, yo. That I probably ate the squirrel. Snacking, bro. He said it was dinner time. It's some real deal National Geographic stuff, man. It's like some real deal National Geographic. Yo, freestyle it out, some horns like the devil and shoulder like wings, trust. I might have missed something. You said a man. No, this one isn't a man. This is some more wildlife. I wanted to base this one around just like forest wildlife. But instead of me only drawing in the faces, because I feel like my last page that I did, it like lacked a little bit of life. I wanted to kind of like double down on the idea. I'm kind of getting to a point now where like I feel like it's starting to be missing things if I only draw their faces. Now, obviously, if there's only enough space for the face, that's cool. But I'm kind of getting away from the idea of only doing in the faces on each page. Just give it a little bit more life, you know. Just give it a little bit more life. What's your best drawing? I couldn't even tell you, bro. I've done like a lot this last year. My answer always changes. I like a lot of my omnilinear stuff, but I also have like a lot of like just one-off pages that I've done that I really enjoy. I got like a lot of like sleeper bangers on my page. I wouldn't immediately recall it, but if I seen it, I have like a lot of books on my bookshelf. That doesn't answer your question, but what I'm trying to get at is I have like a lot of things that I've done. So I got like a lot of stuff that kind of, it might like fly under the radar until you see it. It's like, oh, make its wings hug the white tail. Answer the question, please. What is the player's name from Poppy Playtime? I have no idea, but I know that somebody was telling me to draw the blue dude. He's like kind of tall and he's blue. I've never played Poppy Playtime before, but somebody was telling me about him. Or the game. The last horror game that I really played for real might have been Phasmophobia, but mainstream. What was the last scary game that I probably played? It had to have been the Five Nights at Freddy's games. But recently, which is probably like 2 years now, but it was Phasmophobia. How did I learn to use my left hand? I've always been able to. I just kind of doubled down on it. You got to just draw. Big yo, what's up, Jameson? Okay, well, does every line matter? Does it simply complement the drawing or both? Yes and yes and yes. Everything complements itself. You got to just double down on whatever you're doing. You're going to make mistakes, but it's kind of a part of the process. But these owls, they have like a very like, their texture is never just flat out smooth. You double down on it, man. You want to bring it to life. That's the main thing. Before you get worried about the detail, you got to just draw, bro. Don't overthink it. Because when you overthink it, when y'all trying to like look at it too much with logic, which it makes sense, but if you start having too much logic in the way you think about this, then it won't make sense. You're gonna kind of obscure the whole process, and it's kind of like, wait, what was I doing again? Don't do that. Which that's still vague. That's not answering the question that y'all want answered. But I hope that they offer some clarity. Horned owl. Do you actually calculate where you draw, or the scribbles? I think a lot about the shape, but that's it. And as I was saying before, man, you can't get too caught up in just, don't get too lost in the sauce of making these like perfect. You want to draw life. Just worry about shape and just trust yourself. You gonna make mistakes. Just make it yours. It's you. Make it human. You're not a machine, bro. You don't gotta make it like perfect. We're not AIs. I hope that y'all not AIs. I don't know. Huggy Wuggy, do you actually squiggly wiggly? Huggy Wuggy is the blue guy. Is that Buddy's name from the Poppy Playtime? I'll be honest with y'all, bro. I'm not like Poppy Playtime. I'm not like a professional, bro. I just somebody mentioned it, and I considered it. I definitely did consider it. It's one of those things where it's a lot of different little ideas somebody threw out to me. I'll tell y'all some of the things. It was the Poppy Playtime dude. Then it was somebody asked me to draw Tinkerbell. I've yet to. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, but I did write it down. I wrote the idea down. To me, it's interesting. It's a couple of little ideas, things that I normally don't see that often. I've drawn like planes and stuff. Tinkerbell, yeah, or hunting. Holy, this is cool. Thank you. It's a lot of little things that y'all might see come out over time. I kind of gotta like throw y'all off that way. It's not too mechanical here. I don't ever want to make these too mechanical in the way that I do them, because then it loses its flow. Please, what is my favorite? I like these, but I also like a lot of like my like loose abstract stuff that I've made on occasion. I used to make it a lot more. Do I go fishing, camping, or hunting? I did fish a lot as a kid, but not so much anymore. I'm not really too much of a grass toucher no more, but I loved to be outside back when I was a kid. I used to go fishing a lot. Like, it was never like big time fishing. It was more like just local creek fish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, what's dude's name? Yo, what's that river monster dude's name? Jeremy Wade. I was never Jeremy Wade, bro. Like, it's definitely levels to fishing. I was never Jeremy Wade. I was just a little kid that liked to just go catch like, I think like bluegill and turtles and stuff, fish. But I was never in the field for real. Like, I'm definitely not a Jeremy Wade. There's always levels to the game, bro. How you doing this? What is this? Bro, rule number 1, you cannot overthink it. What's your favorite drawing you've done? My answer's gonna always change. I've made so much, bro. I like a lot of my wildlife drawings, but I also really like just my abstract omnilinear stuff. You have to see it to kind of understand it. Man, when you do this, do you always use these type of pens? Yes, I do. I'm very particular with the pens that I use. But I'm not really using no like crazy pens. You know, I use like really just simple grocery store stuff. My thing is use what you got. You don't need to use this exact set. If you got like some pens nearby, you gotta just start. The biggest thing is starting. If you could like make yourself start, I promise that's the hardest part. Starting and drawing. Are you? Yes. The most challenging part about this whole process is literally just you have to start. If you can start and get through that rough patch, man, everything else will come together. Even if it doesn't. Why do you have the same intro for every video? Because I like to. Have you always been ambidextrous? Yes. I'm more of a right-handed person, though, generally speaking. Cool. But yeah, man, you know, with these, you don't need to get too caught up in the logistics of it. You got to just draw. When you start overthinking this stuff, it's going to stop working, you know? What made you start doing this? The bird swole. Nah, his feathers are just ruffled. Not swole is crazy. He been bench pressing. He's getting ready for the summer. You gotta get ready. You say you drawing fast too. You got to. Is it hard? The only thing that's challenging about it is when you start overthinking it, bro. As I was saying before, you need to just get to the points where you just get into your zone. Get you some, like put some music on, put like a show on, or just lock in. You could kind of just feel the weight of the sound. Like you don't need to make it more complex than it needs to be. And also, I've been doing this for probably since 2024. So you gotta just keep doing it. God is good for sure. I love this. Thank you, GG. It's cool. Thank you, fishing. I gotta keep these moving though, man. I can't, if I like slow down and start calculating every last line, I lose my pace. And if I lose my pace, and if even I don't know what's going on, that's too much. It's too much going on, man. You gotta, one thing at a time. Yo, what's up, Gray Moon? It's definitely Bojack. He's all warm in his feather jacket. Facts. He's layered up. He's ready for the winter. You gotta stay layered. You better take flight, man. He's watching. He's vigilant. He's locked in. He's locked in. He about to call somebody about reaching their or extending out their car's warranty, man. He's there. Yo, what's up, Dark Soul? I'm gonna like layer his feathers a little bit more. But as I was saying before, you know, starting is one thing, but just understanding it might not be the most symmetrical thing ever. You gotta just keep drawing. As long as if you could like make yourself keep at it, bro, it'll sharpen over time. It might take some time though. More time than what you imagine it would. You gotta just draw, man. You gotta keep on drawing. I'm gonna give him a little branch to be sitting on. Nothing too major, cause he's right next to the deer. You got that Milwaukee Heat suit on. You got to. Nice work. You can make crazy good paintings with this style though. Which is blue and which is red. The one on my left is blue, and then the one on the right is red. It's like I saw a dress at first. Yeah, he got like a little feather coat. He's dripped out nature. He got it on. Little buddy got it though, feathers and all. Give him a little branch to be sitting on. Nothing major. Just something that's low key. It's something like it's something. Give him something that's light for him. He's watching. I've been trying to be a lot more attentive to how I draw in branches and sticks. Bro's Clock, he said he looks perfect. You got a fire going? No, it's like a little fire. It's like a little fireplace ambience that I be putting on sometimes because I'll happen to get quiet, just so it isn't just so quiet to the point to where you could hear the air in the room moving. I'll put it on. That way, it's kind of chill, you know. It's kind of chill. It's kind of chill indeed. I did have some more pictures put up that I wanted to go back to. I did have some more pictures I'm gonna pull up. This is gonna be I can call both these animals in with a human voice. All right. What you got? Like you got like Hot Honor, bro? He got the good ending. Arthur Morgan. I think that whenever I played through Red Dead Redemption, my ending was neutral. It wasn't good or bad. Is there a reference? Is there a branch in it? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he has like a little branch. I'm gonna kind of like shade over it. You can see his tail. He's kind of blending in, but yeah. He's a Disney character. All right, now for the next thing. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this one up here. Gotta bring my guy to life, man. Very cool. Wanted for a book cover. I'm already writing the 3rd chapter. If you want like something like these, DM me. If you want like a personal page or something like that, we can like go from there. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Carol. But normally I don't like really like negotiating over the live stream chats because like it's like a lot to manage, and really it's much better if, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to negotiate over this way. I always got to start with the eye first. The little eye. Speaking of which, I got to make sure I don't press down too hard for his little face. Let's see. It's the structure of little buddy's face. You don't want to press down too hard because kind of like with the owl that I just did, you want to get little buddy's texture right. You want to get his little face texture. Everything needs to come together. Everything needs to come together. But since I won't say what this is just yet, but once you see little buddy's face, what are you drawing right now? Just think like, yeah, don't spoil it. Yo, what's up, Angie? Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it just yet. Spoiling is what I'm not gonna do. You said a bunny, a rabbit. You think it's a rabbit? Man, y'all gotta let me finish little buddy's face. Let me finish little buddy's face. Jack Rabbit, Harry Potter stag, a bear, a kangaroo. A kangaroo is an interesting guess. I've had little pages where I've done like kangaroos and koalas before. It's been a minute, but that's not what this is gonna be. I'm gonna just tell you now. That is a good guess. That's an interesting guess. It's a lion, cheetah, a bunny, some kind of big cat. It could be. Let me know. What do you see? What do you see? Dog, pinball, panther. You should. Thank you, Kay. Maybe a dog, a dingo. I'll be honest with you. I've heard of a dingo before, but I don't know what that is immediately off the top of my head. Do I have a bull? A bulldog. I see a dog. Yeah, you think it's a dog? It could be. Let me know what you see. Once I do the little defining features, it's gonna be kind of like, all right, bro. Yeah, this is a dog. Type of peacock, still a rabbit, sheep, or goat. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Some kind of shenanigans. Some kind of little shenanigans indeed. Jack Rabbit, young Jack Rabbit. You think it's a kangaroo, goat, it's with a lobster? It could be. It could be a little sea roach. A little sea roach indeed. It's definitely ain't like no ocean life. You talented, yo. Thank you too, man. I got a question. Did you sea roach? Nah, that's what they are, bruh. Sea roaches. I ain't gonna lie. I be eating crab and lobster though. Sea roaches are dirt. Hey. But I don't gotta think about it. Like obviously I ain't gonna be the type to be eating like I don't know about eating roaches for real, but a sea roach, I could halfway be like, okay, you know, he's red and he don't look like a little bug. I mean he does, but he doesn't. I don't gotta think that much about the look. Lobster DNA close to a roach. I mean the way that they move too, they're the garbage men of the sea. Basically. But I try not to think about all that. Definitely say kangaroo now. Can I make a cockatoo? Can I? No, you can't join. I'm not gonna lie to you, Daniel. Jack the rabbit, kangaroo, a hare. How does one learn to do this? Jack Rabbit. You think it's a rabbit? Nah. You look. I can see why you think it's a kangaroo. What rabbit? Peter Rabbit. It's the way his little head shape. Jack Rabbit, I got it first. Y'all gotta have a Mortal Kombat match in the comment section, man. Y'all gotta compete over who said. I ain't gonna, I didn't even catch who said it first, to be honest. I never even said it was right, by the way. It's could still be a dog. You gotta just trust the pro. You gotta trust the process, bro. You gotta trust the journey. That's my homie. Yeah, that's tough. You gotta trust the vision, bro. I said Jack. He said heck nah. I don't know, Cosmo. It's somebody else. It's a lot of other people saying they said Jack Rabbit first too. Where y'all gotta handle that, man. You gotta have y'all a little more combat match indeed. I'll be the commentator. Could be a dog, but definitely a rabbit. That's a hare. That's an elephant, a bunny from Alice in the Wonderland. How long did it take? He said he's sassy. But he's just minding his business, man. This is some National Geographic stuff. They really do be outside for real. Well, you can, thank you too, Just. Easter Bunny. You gotta tell me what do you see? What do you think this page is gonna be? I gotta draw little buddy's hands. I'm also kind of make him look more fluffed. You don't want there to be too much symmetry. It can be like a level of. You can kind of like go off a little bit. I'll make him a little bit more roundish. Make him bigger. Rabbit gets swole. Nah, man. He's bulking for the winter, man. He's bulking. He's getting ready for the winter. That's all. He's bulking. 99 nights in the forest. It's the most unique way. How did you get introduced to this style of drawing? Well, it's kind of how it made sense, just the shapes of everything. And once I realized that I understood it, I just kept at it. Scribble art isn't really mine, but it's kind of just how I figured out how to go about bringing the shapes more to life, man. You know. You said it's a bunny, mesmerized. Add antlers and make it a jackalope. Nah, I'm not gonna draw antlers on Buddy. I gave the little deer antlers. This was a deer, by the way. I'm not really going in the mythical direction, even though it was a lot of y'all that was asking, or rather claiming that this was a Wendigo. And that's like some mythical stuff like Bigfoot, right? If I'm not mistaken. It done been a minute. It definitely has been a minute. But I'm gonna tell you, I definitely wanted to make this one more naturey. 99 Nights in the Forest. I'm gonna be honest with you, sirs. I don't know what that is. Can you do a hyena? This is like hypnosis. Nah, it ain't. It's not quite hypnosis. This 99 night, bro. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what I don't understand. I'm about to. I would do a deep dive research session in the middle of this, but if I look that up, I feel like, hey, I don't really trust y'all in the chat, man. I might have me look up something crazy. My computer might detonate on me upon searching it up, man. I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical, man. I'm a little bit skeptical. Add a drop antler to the whitetail. Do a crow. I'm about to get started on something else. I don't know if I'm gonna do a crow. I don't hear. I've been kind of going crazy with the crows. I'm trying to slow up because I did like a lot of Itachi drawings and Itachi themed. Like, can you please do a crow or lion? I just went for a little bit. Look what you made. Oh yeah, Elvis, don't blink, because if you blink, you're gonna miss the movie, bro. You're gonna miss the movie. Don't blink, because if you do, you're gonna miss the show. Lock in. Lock in. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss the cinematic universe, bro. Shisui. Nah, not young Shisui. I drew one of the crows with his eye on it too. It was one of my, not my more recent stuff. I got a couple of drawings that I've been sitting on from the past couple of lives that I've done that I haven't edited through. It was one that I really liked. I just haven't really publicly put it up yet. I did it on live stream, but I kind of got a little bit I got distracted the other day. It'll be once I put it out, y'all gonna see why I like this one a lot more. I kind of slept on it whenever I first made it, but now like I really sat on it and just appreciated it. I appreciate it a little bit more. I'm not even gonna say who it is, but those of you that were there, you know how major this is to the timeline, bro. That's a duck. Wait, can you show how it sounds? Can you show that it sounds? What do you mean? I like this. Yo, thank you too, Trash. Have I made Donzo? Yeah, but I haven't really drawn Donzo that much. I drew Donzo on like a one-off page like a lot of other characters. He was kind of like one of the side people on the page, basically. But I absolutely have drawn Danzo before. I've drawn a lot of Naruto people. Somebody that I drew recently that I was pretty proud of was Kabuto. He's definitely one of those characters that are a little bit strange, but he got a cool design too. He's like Orochimaru, but he's like more dangerous or just as dangerous. I think depending upon whenever you find Buddy in the show, I think that's what makes the difference. He's a very interesting character. He's peculiar for sure. Dude's messing with the snakes. A duck. What is this art called? Scribble style. Have I drawn Goku? Of course. I've drawn Goku a couple of times, Cosmo. Absolutely. Interestingly enough, you know, I was talking about ideas that I was kind of dabbling with, things that I was thinking about. One thing that I've yet to really do or get around to is just the Fairly Odd Parents. You know, your name reminded me of it. But like, just some of the OG cartoons. I mean, it's all kind of little things. I've been kind of just expanding my range. It's a lot of different things that are definitely coming. That's gonna really be all the spoilers that I do for the night, I think, unless something just accidentally comes out. I try to keep y'all on y'all's toes. Y'all can't know the little blueprint. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, I've heard of it, but that was one that might have been a little bit before my time. Just a little bit. That's like some Nickelodeon stuff, right? I grew up with a lot of Cartoon Network. I kind of got like the very tail end of the Cartoon Network renaissance, the regular show. Of course, yo, thank you for the heart me too, YML. Kabuto is not skilled in Tsunade. He's literally a snake sage, bro. Literally the snake sage. I don't know, man. She's very strong, but Kabuto is literally the snake sage, bro. I know that she's the Kage, but dog, do you know what that means? The snake sage. Adventure Time is my all-time favorite. Yo, thank you for the you're awesome too, Mogwai. Have I been on AGT? I haven't, David. Yo, what's up, Jesus? Or Jesus Takes the Wheel. I misread it. Yo, seeing how you draw so intuitively reminds me how precious it is to have human-made art. Nah, man, we gotta, yo, the AI takeover. I try to like make these feel human and alive. That's why I be trying not to get too caught up in the sauce of like optimization. You need stuff that is human, real. Yeah, I mean, sure, making, like, it's cool having optimization, but it takes away that rawness aspect of these. You said, yo, thank you too, Jackson. This is incredible. Most of us AI in the chat, yeah. Y'all some androids, bro. See, I'm seeing it now. It was, yo, Buddy hating on Kabuto. It was a very android-like take. It was a very android-like take, to be honest. It was some AI rage bait that unfortunately, you said, yo, you mess with the AI bots. Yo, what's up, Meej? I'm AI. Is that an actual cardinal? No, not quite a cardinal. He's the opposite. Thank you for the roses, too. You don't have a name, but I see you. The AIs, bro. The androids. The android revolution. It's all fun and games till somebody brings some water up through it and it's over. Said it's a Robin Blue Jay. Gratitude and doodly. This is young Ratatouille. I ain't really got the chance to draw on his little ears. The finishing touches that'll bring him to life. A blue jay. I think the little buddy is a blue jay. A bird. Thank you for the goats too. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate the lightning bolts too, Divine. You think this one is a little bird for real? Some little bird wildlife indeed. But okay, yo, going back to the question. It was like a question that got asked to me like a minute ago. Have I ever drawn Goku? Of course, absolutely. He's one that I've done a lot of. It's a couple of other little characters that I've kind of like put onto the back burner that I'm kind of come back to. I've been trying to just XP farm and just get more experience. So whenever I finally do them, I'll do them justice. I've been kind of just XP farming with my little animal sketches. You gotta XP farm. Then whenever the time is right, you gotta pretty much flip it. Do Optimus Prime look like Blue Jay? Turn your head into designer, not a designer taco. A designer taco is crazy. Bro, are you sure you're not like a chat bot Taco Bell recruitment? You sell a car insurance, bro. I know what you are, bro. It's a cardinal vulture, a woodpecker. I know. I done seen it. Seeing through buddies getting jutsu. That name is a facade. Anyways, I got something else I wanted to draw on here. On the topic of, yo, thank you too, Arlie. I'm not gonna draw no Transformers on here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. It just ain't really matching. It ain't really matching what I'm trying to do. I'm looking for some good references of this next animal, but I gotta be extra vigilant now because there's a lot of AI slop garbage I'm trying to avoid using. I would much rather not use AI reference. It'd be like a lot of brain rot is what I'm finding. When I be looking for references sometimes, you gotta like sort through it. You gotta sift through it. You gotta have your... Love how the circles create depth of illusion. Hopefully I have enough space. A gator. A gator. I'm not gonna do a gator right now. This right here, at least. Yo, thank you for the ghost too, Divine. I appreciate the lightning bolts. Make it make sense. It don't, bruh. That's the madness of it all, bruh. You can't be too logical when thinking about this way, because then it won't make sense. You gotta just find the shape in it. That's as simple as it gets. The shape, if you could grasp the shape, everything else will come together. So you gotta just figure out how to do it. Yo, thank you. I appreciate it too, Ash. Do I write with both? Yes. I'm more of a righty though. I'm an OG. Yo, what's up, gamer? There are TikTok pages of wildlife photographers. You might be onto something. I gotta just see. I like to just take like real pictures though. Just real pictures and just draw them. I try to find like good ones. Y'all gonna think this one is a dog. He isn't a dog though. It's one red. Absolutely. I'll be watching Blood Off. He's magnificent. Thank you, Double M. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it indeed. Indubitably indeed. I got a shape in little buddy's snout. Y'all gonna think this is a dog, but he's not. You gonna think this is a dog. It's not a dog though. You gonna think little buddy. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you now, this is not a dog. I'm mesmerized. Thank you, Lace. It's a kangaroo. Happy Friday to you too, Bongo. What's good? What's good indeed? This one is not a dog. Is what I would say if he wasn't. An angel. This one could be a dog. You gotta tell me what you see. Horses, I was gonna say a polar bear. That's a polar bear, well, not a horse. You think it's a bear? You don't think it's like a pit or something? Yo, thank you for the roses too, Lace. It's totally a bear. You think he's a bear? For real? You think this is a bear for real? That's tough. I see. Yeah. You almost got me with that 2015 joke, Sierra. 2015 Kahoot. I can see through that now. Though at that level of Genjutsu don't work on me no more, man. Thank you for the gold boxing gloves too, Divine. That level of Genjutsu don't work on me, bro. You try to hit me with that at 2015, nah. Nah. Thank you for the roses too, Sierra. Then you immediately started shuffling through the deck, trying to switch the link, but nah, it don't work either. I was there. I was there when that was around. That's clearly yeah. I'm back, yo. What's up, Jackson? Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Genjutsu don't work on me, bro. That level, I can see through it. Stitch, a bear. You think it's a bear for real? I don't know how y'all getting a bear. This is clearly a dog. Clearly. Sheep or gorilla look like maybe. Arthur's mom. Arthur's mom? Thought it was a squirrel, you kept going. What do you think he is, bro? What do you think he is? Hyena. Y'all mentioned Arthur. We talking about the good endings and the bad endings. Bro got high honor. He got the highest honor. The bite of 87. All right. Nah, you can't say that because you suggesting you got to be more direct than that. That could mean anything. That could be a fox. That could be a chicken. That could be a rabbit. What does that mean? What does that mean? Chihuahua. Dude with a bun. Oh, a bear. I see a bear now. Yo, what type of... Yo, I don't know why y'all see a bear, bro. Y'all tripping. Bro, what are you drawing? Dude with two buns. I don't understand why y'all think this is a bear, bro. What's going on with the chat, man? Y'all gotta lock in. Y'all think y'all seeing bears and dudes with buns? Focus up, man. Focus in. I said no. Y'all making us look bad. The thing is scary. It's an uncanny valley right now. Lock in, Brody. It's a bear. Hyena. Bro, you gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Frog next. Grizzly. You think it's a grizzly? A polar bear? A hyena? Can you write with your left too? Yes. I'm more of a right-handed person though. Yes, indeed. I'm just so taken aback by the fact that y'all really think this is a bear for real, bro. I can't believe it. Y'all giving me mad spectrum. Y'all giving me mad spectrum vibes, man. You're catching me off guard while I'm just trying to walk through the store. Side note, I like how you say bear. Your mom. Lion, big bear, antelope. But y'all giving me, man. I can't believe y'all really think this is a bear for real, bro. It's tragic. I'm just trying to draw a dog for real. Draw a better dog. Maybe we'll be off the spectrum. Stop playing. You know it's a bar. See, I see your vision. You saying bars, dogs jump over bars. I see what you're saying. You kind of like the person that said the bite of 87. Y'all getting mad suggestive with y'all's answers now. You gotta have like extensive field knowledge. You already said it wasn't a dog. Did I say that it wasn't a dog for real, bro? You playing a stick bug? I mean, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, what do you perceive? That's gonna be the theme of the night. Wait, it might just be a bear. Definitely a brown bear. Definitely a wolf. You gotta tell me, what do you see? Bro, you can't, man, y'all gonna make me start glitching and malfunctioning, bro. Lock in. I'm asking y'all, bro, y'all gotta answer the question. You gotta answer the question. A wolf in Granny's clothes. Nah. Yeah, you're not about to change the subject real fast, bro. You gotta answer the text prompt. You gotta answer the prompt wisely. It's clearly a mouse. See, you getting warmer, bro. You getting warmer. Warmer you are getting indeed. You gotta draw a little buddy resting. A wolf in a bonnet. Princess Leia. It's a koala. Polar bear, grizzly, black bear, or normal bear. Jules, you can't sit there and circle all the answers on the multiple choice. You gotta take your best guess. That's not how this works. You can't finesse your way into like extra credit, man. Mouse with a bob. Mouse with a bob is crazy. Chicken. My will to complete my assignments. What does that even mean? Yo, we got somebody that's on the edge. You know what he needs? More test. Poodle, black bear, Winnie the Pooh. Jerry, Chuck E. Cheese. Get him on Khan Academy. He's gone. How did you learn to do this? A big-headed bear. That man, he needs some Khan Academy stat. That'll do. That'll bring him more to life. Bro, what you want? Yes. Lock in. This might not make sense. Khan Academy is fried though. Khan Academy is really tough. You gotta just know how to use it, bro. YouTube tutorials used to help me a lot back in the day, because man, I would be in class lost. I'm kind of just BSing right now. I ain't got nothing against Khan Academy in all seriousness. Khan Academy is that teacher is pretty goated. Yo, what's up, dang it, Bobby? Thank you for the you're awesome too, Jay Manson. An eggplant? Nah, it's not an eggplant, L. Ed and Eddie? No. This one's kind of like an interesting angle, by the way. So it might be a little bit tricky to look at. How old am I? A bear cloud. I'm 21. How old are you, pal? Why are you hitting me with two-step verification? How old are you, bro? Brother bear, please. Either a dog or a bear. Bro, I'm telling you, this is a dog, bro. Y'all choosing to not see what he is. Chat. A banana. Obito, Oberto. Not Oberto. You trying to assign this man an identity. The dog is sitting. You said it wasn't a dog, you can't change it. Boston Terrier. Make it a standing bear. That's definitely a bear. Figured it out. Hedgehog. I got it before you said it was a dog. How did you discover you could do this? It's a bear. What got you in the drawing? I have always been trying to just understand it since I was a little kid, but I didn't discover I could do this until a lot later. I'm 21 now. I didn't really start this till I was like 19. This way, at least. I'm gonna make him a little bit more like big, kind of like he's bulking for the winter. He's getting ready. He's getting ready for the cold season. I'm gonna draw that other foot kind of just poking out. Just make him look extra bear-like, man, you know? I seen some random video that was circulating where it was this dude. He just like squeezed himself into like some little bear den. Chat GPT, nah, bro. Come on, man. You know you can't be consulting with Chat GPT. Everybody's getting a 0 now because bro just consulted with Chat GPT. It's over. Come on, bro. You just broke rule 101. Needs more fur. Does it hibernate? Yes, these do. Not. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Mandy. Hey, man, I appreciate it too, Milk Toast. What's up, Stephanie? Winnie the Pooh. Chinchilla. I don't know who those people are. This ain't a bear though. Bro don't be hibernating. He just be out vibing and looking for snacks. Looking for snacks indeed. Now, look more like Octavius. Batman, hyena. Unc, you ever gonna do a self-portrait? Alright, Bobby. You gonna really just hit me with the Unc slur in the middle of this, bro? You gonna try to knock me off my flow state? The Unc slur? That's what we doing? And to answer your question, maybe, bro. Maybe eventually, when the time is right, when the stars align. Looks like Keenan from Brother Bear, indubitably. Bro, don't be trying to hit me back. Don't be trying to reverse the script on me, man. Don't be trying to reverse the script. And you call me Unc, too? Do a butterfly. You hit me, that was like 2 slurs in one. Unc, then you flip the script on me. I see how it is. I see how the game has changed. Panda. I follow like share. It's a frog. That's an interesting one. I'll see. It's a lot of suggestions coming through, but I have something I want to do before I do that. Do a Pokemon. I'm not gonna do a Pokemon on here, but I've done like a lot of like Pokemon pages. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Bobby. How did I learn this? A sun bear, a hamster. Do a new one. Like, I got you, bro. I got you. Y'all gotta see. Y'all think y'all slick out here with the Unc slur. Is this some type of retaliation for me not saying the type of dog that this was up here? Y'all retaliating on me? Y'all changing up? Don't change up now. Don't be trying to change up now, bro. That's not how this is gonna work. Y'all upset with me because I took away Buddy's credit because he was using Chat GPT. I said don't use Chat GPT. Why would you admit to using Chat GPT, bro? Now the whole ship got to go down. You're Unc because he won't draw Bobby Hill. Bruh, it's not even that I won't draw him. The time got to be right. The time got to be right. Young Bobby. The time needs to be right. Yo, I appreciate you. Really cool, but I can't listen anymore. The time needs to be right. Getting the retaliation. You changing. I need to send you a guy that does this live. You think this is pre-recorded? You accusing me of being pre-recorded, bro? I can't believe it. What is that crackling noise? I got the fryers going. You know, we gotta be eating good, man. Got the fryers going. It's a different level of creativity. Oh, what are you drawing? Couldn't be pre-recorded if you were answering the chat's questions. Thank you, bro. First it was AI clanker allegations. Now they accuse me of being pre-recorded. See how they switch up on you, man. The first, see, that's what happens whenever the first unk slur. The first unk, it was like that was the straw that broke the camel's back, bro. That's where everything went. That's where it all went wrong. What are you drawing? Yes. Yes. That's how whenever the first unk slur, it's over. The answer to that question, though, is yes. Bro, catfishing the live. How? Catfishing the live is crazy. I'm not, for one, I didn't even ask out for no Bitcoin, bro. If I was a catfish, I would be immediately cooking up some type of Bitcoin scheme. Yo, I'll be watching them catfish shows. It'd be like, it'd be so crazy. It'll have like somebody, catfish is really tragic, bro. Like them shows. Like people getting finessed into sending Bitcoin. We trust like nobody, bro. I haven't even asked y'all. See, I haven't even like proceeded to tell y'all some type of crazy story about how my dog needed a card change and why I need some Bitcoin. See, y'all ain't tapped into catfish, bro. Nah, for real though. Oh, brother, I promise I'm not accusing you of AI. Unk was funny. Thanks, man. I finessed those skills. Bro, I ain't even see. I can't believe I really think we cat. First it was AI, catfish. I ain't even asked nobody for no Bitcoin yet, bro. There's clearly a blueprint to this. I just need some Bitcoin to get the oil for my dog. He changed. We said AI. You be doing this a lot. I try to. Yo, thank you too, Shu. Sometimes y'all's names be throwing me off because there's somebody else that be pulling up more frequently named Big. It wasn't Big Back, it was Big Double. Yo, when I say thank you, Shu, or thank you, Big Double, it gotta be catching me off guard. I gotta like get used to it. I gotta like adapt and adjust. Your work really challenges the definition. Thank you for the rose too, Sarah. I appreciate the rose too, Walk. Thank you for the rose, Julie. Raccoon, you think it's a raccoon? Hey, real question, how fast can you go? Like something simple, how fast can you draw? To be honest, I don't even got like a solid answer. Some days I will really lock in and I can get a lot done. Then I'll have other days where I'm a little bit slower. Like today, I'm somewhere in the middle where I'm kind of just engaged and I'm just taking my time. I'm not really in a rush, you know? I don't like to rush these like that. I'll have days where I can get a lot done, but that's not like my like favorite way to operate. I try to take my time with these. You don't really gotta like, I'm not really going for optimization here. Just wanna have a good time. Like getting a bunch of like, I mean, yeah, I could switch and try to get like a bunch done, but it's kind of just like, sometimes you gotta just slow down a little bit, man. Just enjoy the process. So I've noticed that I kind of like fly through them and I don't really appreciate them until they're done. So I'm just trying to be more appreciative of the process I'm making, you know? Rocket Raccoon, yo, thank you for the rose too, Angela. Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, I always enjoy and have fun. You got to, because if you don't, you'll kind of like it's like you get lost and just, you'll get lost in it, bro. It's like, dang, you didn't really enjoy it coming together. Like you was there. But it's like, dang, was you really? It's such a cute little bear. Not a bear. Hey, you want to collab? I'm okay. I am okay. A Ramadan cat is the eyes in the hands. I had to summit at RISD. So fun. It's a crocodile. Raccoon. He's a little buddy. He's a little dog. That's all I'm saying. He's a little guy. He be vibing. He be vibing. He be vibing outside. Let me like shape him out and layer his fur. Koala's a baby bear. Get out because he's tired. So under the eyes. Young Rocket, can you do my next tat? I'm not even a tattoo artist, but I don't mind if you use some of my stuff as like references. I don't know how somebody would even recreate it, but hey, if you figure it out, hey, I'm not tripping. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Tyler. They have large claws. Mine live in my tree. You got like pet ones? That's Rocket Raccoon, but yeah, just draw it out. Yo, thank you too, Smiley. I gotta give little buddy his feet, man. I gotta equip his feet on him. You gotta give him the stompers, man. You gotta render those in. Cause if you don't, he gonna just be floating. He gonna just be like floating face and floating hands. Yo, thank you for the 69 roses too, Tyler. I appreciate the rose, Sagittarius. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it all, man. Thank y'all. I'm gonna kind of shade a little bit darker on his tail. He needs a crayfish. A crayfish is a really random animal, bro. It's a really random one. Do they be eating crayfish? I'm not like a raccoon expert. I've seen them before though. Sometimes like just out and about. That's a really random. It's different. You explain how you did this. How'd you figure out you could do this? I was kind of messing around with just different shapes, and I wanted to understand animals, not just animals, but just drawing in general. Once I realized that I understood it, I just kept at it. Yeah, out of the creek, he needs a fluffy white and black tail. He's a little trash panda, bro. He's a little trash panda. I'm make him look a little bit more fluffed. A little bit more fluffed. Can I do a pontoon boat? I don't know what that is, Stephanie. That's right. They're like I'm doing stuff that's a little bit more like in the element of stuff you think of a chipmunk. All right, bro. You ain't gotta. You think you slick? You think you slick throwing that in there? I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full King of the Hill page, but what I will do, 100% before I go to sleep tonight, I will do a little drawing of Bobby real quick. Not yet, but maybe when I get done with this page, because you've been asking me for a minute, and you're one of the rare few that I actually made the promise to that I would. So I got you. Even though you keep trying to drop that unk slur on me, bro. You ain't slick. You say my name, I just entered. It was somebody else named Stephanie too. A beaver. I'm gonna do I said I would do a frog. I'm gonna get a good picture of one. That was crazy time if you put up and just happened to catch that little. I said, wait a minute, how did bro see my name? Somebody else had the same name. It's kind of like whenever I be referring to somebody else named Jason. It throws me off a little bit, but it works, I guess. Beaver. Can we see the top right one? Yeah. You can. Chipmunk. Yeah, he said chipmunk. I got, bro. You know, you can keep trying to drop that unk slur on me, man. I'd be ticking at my HP bar. Taking storm damage every time it hits me. Are there animals you find harder to draw than others? Yes. Anything that has like a pointed face. Like whenever I be doing my dog pages, sometimes I'll have a hard time with those because dogs, their faces are kind of pointed. If that makes, I don't know how to explain it, but if you see it, you know what I'm saying. Like their faces, it don't really have the same. It's hard to conceptualize, but somebody that really, if you look at dogs, their faces are like 3D, but they're very sharp too. Can you do a horse? Not on here, but I have before. Not on here, but I absolutely have before. Do a swan. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Thailand. Have I done a squirrel? I have before, but not quite on this page. It's a couple of other little animals that I'm gonna do that are pretty close to a squirrel if I don't get around to that exact thing on this page. But it's a couple of ones that I for sure wanted to get around to before the end of the night, before the night ends. Most definitely a fox. Are you a left dominant? Yo, thank you for the roses too, Tyler. And I'm more of a right-handed person. I lead a lot of these on my left though. I be kind of like looking back. It looks like I'm more of a lefty, but I'm more of a righty. I think that's funny how that works. I lead a lot of these on my left. Ostrich, what are you doing right now? Please, Wolf. Thank you for the slow motion too, Jocelyn. I appreciate the let him cook. Have I done a kangaroo before? Man, I've done like entire like pages for Australia. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now or today, but I absolutely have done kangaroos. You might have to scroll back a little bit on my page to see it. But most of the time, aside from the exception of my live that I did recently before this one, I turn everything that I do into time lapses. I've kind of like fallen out of my rhythm, but I'm gonna be back on it by the end of the night. Should do a moose. Thank you for the rose too, Boots. Do these roses give you money? Yes. Yes, to answer your question too, Tylen. I have no idea how it works, but I hope it does. Thank you. And I appreciate it too, but yeah, that's how it works. It does. Charmander. Are you flight reacts? No. What? Nah, I'm not flight reacts, bro. Manatee. Yo, what's up, man? I feel like you're a dragon, a rabbit, Chinese New Year. What does that mean? Thank you for the roses too, Tyler. Do I take order for pictures? So to answer your question, honey, I'll do like animal customs, or I might do like little animated characters, but I don't really typically do like human. But if you have like a commission you want me to do or a page, DM me. just to kind of make things a little bit easier. Yo, do frogs have 4 fingers? 4 fingers. That's what I was thinking. Something. Let me give little buddy another finger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yo, thank you too, user. Frog, you said it earlier. Where'd you learn how to do that? I didn't really learn this from anybody. I picked this up more through my own trial and error. But it's scribble art, you know. It's a form of scribble art. You pick up, you do it, you learn the more that you do. I gotta make sure bro look extra frog-like, man. Gotta give him the frog look. Yo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is definitely one that I've spoken on. Definitely gonna do eventually. I've drawn in the Shredder and all kinds of people, but I somehow haven't done the Turtles themselves yet. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Tyler. Two-handed, yeah. I can't. How do you read and draw at the same time? Well, I'll alternate back and forth between looking at my paper, my reference, and then the chat. Sometimes I kind of like reach like a flow state with it. Sometimes I'm kind of flowing a little bit more with it, but then other times I'll slow down, just to kind of like regather where I was at originally. It all my demeanor kind of, I'll be all over the place. Thank you for the roses too, Joy. What colors? Red and blue. Red and blue, red and blue. Thank you too, Mads. Yeah, sometimes I'll hit like a flow state where I'm like really catching everything. Then other times it'll be like, what the freak is going on? It all depends on the day or the night. On like my best nights though, when I'm like the sharpest, I can catch a lot of what's said. But it's all kind of just dependent on how like sharp I am in the moment. And can I do other colors that other than red and blue? No. Usually I'm real big on less is more. I like the duality of the red and blue, but I picked up on this just through messing with the shapes and trying to understand just drawing in general. That's how I got to this point with these. I'm gonna give little bro his little toes. Gotta make you feel alive off the page. Why do you hold the pins like that? Yo, what's up, Alec? Lizard, I like tarantulas. That's definitely what's up. Gotta make sure it seems like he's chilling. Little buddy is chilling. He's in his flow state too. Now for what I said I was gonna do next. It was either a beaver or a chipmunk. I was on the fence. Yo, thank you too, Covidius. I have them a couple. How do you know where to start? I always start with the eyes. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that too, grandfather. Don't do paintings. No. I gotta get my guy right on this next one. Drop the spider. A little chipmunk, I gotta make sure that they don't give me like a little picture of a squirrel or something. They look similar, but they're not the same. Like this is all like squirrels. I need something that is not a squirrel. A raccoon. You do a dragon, it'll be fire. Bring it in, man. Yo, what's up, Druzy? Give him a little hat. You type it in like a special font. I was gonna say Times New Roman, but that ain't even. That's like the opposite of Times New Roman. Can y'all write in cursive? Cause I got taught too, but I low-key have forgotten. I ain't wrote anything in cursive since like forever. What it do, bro? Yo, what's up, one leg? A cat would be sick. If you make a dragon, I'll send a galaxy. I do appreciate it, but I'm not really feeling it today. I've done dragons and Skyrim and stuff like Skyrim and Knights and all kinds of stuff, but I'm not. I appreciate it, G. I'm okay. This is my little background. That won't mean I won't never do it, but my mind has already made low-key tonight. I greatly appreciate your offer, though. I do, indeed. Not a dragon, no, the cat. I might have mixed up y'all's. If you draw a glizzy, y'all send the galaxy, bro. Y'all trying to make me do something strange for some change, bro. Y'all trying to bribe me. Yo, one time it was somebody in here, bro. Yo, dude was trying to like bribe me into eating the page for a rose. I'm like, yo, trying to like, what is this? What is going on, bro? Trying to bribe me, man. What's going on? When did I start doing it to make a butterfly, send you the gift? Doing albino, make his eyes red. Crazy, we got the same name. I just peeped that. Hey, bro, fellow Jason from across the Spider-Verse, bro. Or the TikTok verse, I mean. Hey, I'm the original though. There can only be one. We got the same name with Jason number 1, Jason number 2, using both sides of your brain. Now, bro, you read too many comments at once. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes I take too many things in at once. Gotta just drop like a pre-fire pause, bro, because I know how some of y'all locked in right now. Just say, bro, lock in. I know the one or few of you all that caught that, lock in, okay? Draw a rabbit with a glizzy. Bro, you like 20, 21 to be exact, if we getting federal. It's so federal. It's not a squirrel, it's not a panther. Them not drawing a glizzy, bro. Y'all gotta get a grip, man. Get a grip. Little buddy, he's supposed to be a little chipmunk. He looks extra squirrel-like though, doesn't he? Yo, thank you too, Corny. He said, I'm the original Jason, number 30, not 37. I say, yo, at any given time, there probably is like there's probably like a couple million or something out there. A couple million of us, fellow Jasons. We got us like a Space Force or something. Chipmunk. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Tyler. You should do a shark sometimes. I appreciate the roses. I said before, Chipmunk. You ever do that? You ever finish that Michael Jackson boot? No, not the Michael Jackson boot, bro. That's crazy. That's like crazy lore, right? That's like that's ancient. I ain't even peeped. That's some ancient lore right there. I did. That's an ancient drawing, bro. I ain't even peeped. See, that's how I know you've been around for a little minute, bro. Because I don't even remember when I did that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It was like a boot. It was like I tried to draw like a shoe or something. It was something like that. No facts. It's a gang of us. That's an ancient one. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Janae. What's the coolest thing? Thank you. That little Michael Jackson boot was ancient. That was crazy. Yeah, I had to look it up and remember. Yeah, that was not the Michael Jackson boot, bro. I was fighting for my life on that page too, to be honest. I was trying to change it up. Drop that little shoe in the middle of the forest. I'd be kind of forgetting, like, time do be passing for real. Yo, thank you too. I think it says Gristle. Thank you for the rose too, Tyler. That was like some ancient. You just unlocked a memory for me, bro. I forgot all about that, but it was kind of in my mind. Had to be brought back out. I wanna have like another little animal. Something else that like matches the speed. I'm glad. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was like a little. It was a one of one memory right there, bro. The raccoon. It was something. It was some kind of like forest theme. I don't even remember what else I did on the page. I just remember that Michael Jackson boot. Cause the shoe, it came out like so bold. It was a hey, bro. Yeah, I got you though, Morses. Here's everything on this one. I do think I want to add one more thing at the very bottom. I do want to do one more thing at the bottom. That was like some OG unlock right there. It was some ancient scroll stuff. Do a frog, man. You missed it, bro. You missed the little frog. I already did one. You missed the movie, bro. You can't blink, because if you blink, you're gonna miss the show. Do a fox. You do an elephant from mom she passed away from 1 year. I'm not gonna squeeze one on here. I've done elephants and stuff before. A fish broski. Can you show me the cat if this is one? No, this isn't a cat. This one is something entirely different. A mammoth. Mammoth. I've done like ancient animals and stuff like that before, but that's not what this one's gonna be. A turtle. Hey, bro, we gotta address the elephant in the room though, cause why was bro trying to, to the person, I didn't catch who you were, but and like why are you trying to get me to draw animal glizzies, bro? What's going on with that, man? What's going on? I'm not gonna sit there and comb through the chat looking for the commenter, but bro, come on, man, lock in. I didn't catch your name. I didn't catch it, luckily for you. But why? So a hamster. Yeah, that was strange. Why, brother? Why? Seal. Baraka. Nah, say Baraka. A turtle. No. Nope. 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 B. Nah. Getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Golden retriever. You think it's a beaver? You gotta tell me. Snail, otter, sea lion, beaver, goldfish, otter, butterfly. Are you frying something or is it raining? Nah, I got the fryers going. I'm really a multifaceted individual. I just be windows wide open. We cooking food in the middle of this. You gotta rev up the fryers. You got to. Pit bull, polar bear, like my auntie. I'm snitching, bro. I'm telling her you said that, bro. I'm snitching on you. Hey, as a matter of fact, yeah, I'm getting it. Groundhog. Nah, I don't count. You can't say it. This is like a multiple choice. You gotta answer it right. Some Burger King foot lettuce, bruh. That's what it is. Squirrel. I'm seeing like 4 different animals. A beaver. Some Burger King foot lettuce, bruh. That's what's going on. Mixed bread. Beaver, a flea. Nah, it's not a flea. It's not a flea. You gotta put some respect on my guy's name. He ain't a pest. Squirrel, they know how to spell it. Nah, it's not a squirrel. You gotta lock in, Falling. Shading technique, indubitably. That's not the beaver I like. Cockatoo. No, not quite. It is one that I did get asked for a little bit earlier. I kind of didn't get around to it. I want to squeeze something else onto this page, but there is not that much space. This by the way, this one was indeed kangaroo, a possum, the boot. Nah, it ain't a shoe. A groundhog. No, not at all. A bear, a turtle. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Make a snake between the animals. I'm gonna squeeze one more thing on here, but I gotta like do it to where I don't like for these to feel like they're crammed, but I still feel like there's one more little animal I want to squeeze on here. And I'm gonna figure out a way to. I might have to just make Buddy fun sized. It's gonna work though. This one is, I'm determined. This one is going to work. The beaver. Yo, thank you too, Flower. Thank you for the heart me too, one leg. Your work has the rare quality of getting worse the longer you look at it. A fish, capybara, beaver, fox. A young fox. There isn't enough space for a fox. I just want to like squeeze some other little animal on here. A cardinal, a woodchuck. Gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what do you see? Can we see the whole thing real quick? No, not yet. Not yet. I gotta get little buddies. All right, a trouser snake. You gotta tell me what you see, bro. Tell me what do you see. This one's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, a crab. Nah. Not quite a crab. A fish, a mouse. No, this one isn't. He isn't quite a mouse. That's an interesting guess, to be honest. Hummingbird for sure. No, this is a little bit. It's something that's it definitely flies, but he's not quite a hummingbird on this one. A turtle. A bee. To those of you that are saying a bee, hold that thought. Hold that thought. But that's not what this is. Little buddy isn't a bee. That's a nice little guess. Me, what's up? Yo, what's up, Blaze? A wasp, a cardinal. Me, butterfly, a bat, a wasp. No. We getting somewhere. I gotta keep this. I gotta like squeeze little buddy under the branch. I gotta squeeze little buddy under where I drew the original owl. Without it seeming like it's too much, you know, cardinal. Cicada. A roach? Nah, I'm definitely not drawing a roach, bro. Gosh. Super no. Definitely not drawing a roach. That's not happening at all. Spider, a bird, a cardinal. Spider in the web. You gotta tell me what you see. Thought ladybug too, whoever said it. I could see it. A beetle, a porcupine, dragonfly, a blue jay, a cardinal, a ladybug, caterpillar, and a cocoon. I might have missed like some time skip worthy. Thank you for the roses too. No one. A lamb, a blue jay. Y'all gotta lock in, bro. Some of y'all tell me what you see, tell me what you know. What do you think it is? What do you think this one is? A fly, a robin, a swan. A blue G. Red robin. You gotta tell me turkey, a crow, a bug. Nah, it's not a bug. I won't even lie, it's not a bug. Definitely not. Spider-Man. Nah. That's normally that would be an interesting one, but no, not quite Spider-Man. Not quite buddy. Robin or a cardinal, a sparrow. You gotta tell me what do you see? What do you see? Bird, what is the word? Turkey. You gotta tell me. What do you see? What do you see? Blue bird, a chick. Y'all gotta lock in, man. Tell me what you see. Red robin, stegosaurus, a woodpecker. Nah, that one singing bird from Rio. Nah, that don't count. You know how many singing birds they had in Rio, bro? Nah, cardinal. Definitely a cardinal, red bird. Nah, could be, maybe. Yeah, let me see the masterpiece. Yo, thank you, G. You're an amazing artist, my guy. Thank you, man. Cardinal. Some of y'all consult with Chat GPT. You're amazing. Finch, Angry Bird, Chameleon. Yo, on the next one that I'm gonna do, I think I want to do some bugs. Thank you for the roses too, Tyler. I wanna make this next one a little bit more. Here's for the full page, by the way. Grape soda. No. Blue jay. I'm kind of show off everything now. Alright, totally ambidextrous. I'm a variety. I survived. Next elephant. I'm not gonna draw an elephant on this next one. I'm gonna go in another direction with it. I want to make this one more. This one's gonna have like a different theme to it. I kind of want to take this one. This one's gonna be out there a little bit. So what was it? Got the screenshot just in time. Nah, I mean even if you did, I'm gonna put these up publicly. I just haven't got the chance to. It's been a little minute, man. It's been a minute. Everything that I've done tonight is gonna be up in time lapse form. It won't be gone forever. It won't be gone for. All right. Let me get this next one going though. I have like some pictures or some ideas. I'm not gonna say too much. I'd rather just show y'all instead of just outright giving it away. I would much rather. It makes these a little bit more interesting whenever you kind of gotta guess. You gotta guess a little bit moderate. Nah, it's not gonna be. Yo, I mean, normally on a normal day, yeah, but no. This isn't gonna be like no Naruto people. I don't think it is, at least. It was a chameleon. Don't burn the chicken, bro. Nah, it'll be alright. Burning the chicken is crazy. I just threw it into the furnace. I'm low key just XP farming for some emeralds right now. I'm a changed man. Just gotta get the XP farm going. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of trading. Get my emeralds up, man. I'm gonna be selling these. Yo, thank you too, Chef. It was a chameleon. Nah, it wasn't a chameleon. It was actually a cardinal. Dang, I didn't really outright say none of them, did I? I never like admit it, did I? Oh, it's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late now, I guess. All right, cuz. We locked in. We locked in. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Nose? You think it's a nose? I'm just trying to stay out the way and XP farm with some emeralds, bro. That's what we doing. If I'm not mistaken, what I am drawing, apparently they're invading everywhere. Cocoon. Normally, yes, but no, that's not what this is. It's normally on like a regular basis. Cicada. You gotta tell me what you see, Brody. Tell me, what do you see? A nose. Nah, some of y'all about to be tripped out by this one. You gotta just trust me. March, lanternfly, funnel web spider, ant, a mantis. You gotta tell me what you see, Brody. Tell me, what do you see? A death moth, a butterfly. Nah, not quite. A nose. A bee, a scorpion. Finish him. Nah, not even buddy. It's not even buddy either. Say no more combat stuff. Is that Marcus? Who is Marcus? The spider that bit Spider-Man, a lobster. I think you just hungry, bro. This ain't a lobster. I said I got something on the. I got something on the. I'm revving up the fryers and rest. Nah, that ain't what this is. You get too lost in the sauce. You should do a Demogorgon at some point. A mantis. Do I be looking at other image to draw, or is it off the top of my head? I be looking at pictures with these nature-like drawings. Always. Usually, at least. On the off chance I have to improvise because like some rare obscure thing is going on, but usually I look at pictures. Usually. On a regular day, is it a bug? Orb weaver. Bro, respect being able to left and right. Godspeed. Same to you too, Brick. Same to you too. Indubitably. You think it's an orb weaver? Squid claw machine spider with some crazy legs. Yeah, it's about to pull up on you, bro. It's coming somewhere near you. You know, given that I'm not really too much of a grass toucher, I gotta like draw these things in. It keeps them away. You gotta admire from a safe distance, you know. You gotta admire from a safe distance. Can I do portraits? Usually I don't. Octopus. That's the thing that Frodo, bro. What does that mean? Octopus, a spider. You think it's a spider? You think this one is a spider for real? Thank you too, Ms. Ryder. Bro, can I see the last one? How was that bird? It was a cardinal. I just don't like, I'm not gonna turn back to it. I gotta like readjust my tripod and stuff. You gotta tell me, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Radioactive spiders specifically. This one is actually like Spider-Man logo, lantern fly, a blunt, no. Just the spider that bit Miles. No, he's red and blue, but no, not quite. Not quite the spider that bit Miles. Banana spider. Let me not lose where I'm at. Let me not get too lost in the sauce. It has wings. No, not quite wings. This is something that don't got wings. He's like a little Charlotte. Nah, not Charlotte. I said it first. It's a spider. Never told. Make them a little bit more reddish. Normally they're not red in real life. A dead spider, mouse spider. You said something taking over, right? Maybe. Nah, don't be trying to like piece together what's going on here. You listened very closely. It's a great thing. Don't be trying to put this together. Not yet, at least. Not to the time is right. That's crazy. Add spider web. Something in the fryer, or is that raid? It's like you did it without fabric. Nah, you locked in. That's great. That's great. We try to piece this together though. At least you're not using AI. I respect it. Like some of y'all cough, man. Talk about so I put it in the eye, bro. Don't be cheating. We trying to cheat. Their webs, you want to be more faint. There's some situations where you can see it's distinct. Hey man, thank you too, Raya. Or I. The web don't got to be too uniform. There's cases where it's more structured and it's clear, but I just want it to look thread-like, you know, kind of how spiders would be in real life. Black Widow, no, this isn't a Black Widow. It is. You almost got me. Orb type spider, banana spider. Well, when things slick. That's an orb spider. Goliath bird eater. So close. Almost. But you almost got me with that comment, man. Orb weaver. You think it's an orb weaver? Y'all really think this is an orb weaver for real? I gotta lock in, man. Lock in. Huntsman. Golden orb weaver. Spider-Man spider. You don't get too caught up in this color. I'm not really drawing them like to perfect accuracy, but some of y'all right. I got to ask, what's your IQ, your ability from left to right? I don't know. Yo, are you Am? Just tell us. Nah. Do I remember you? Yes. I want to say I think so. All right. Yeah, for the people pulling up, it is like it's a gold silk orb weaver. Indeed. Some of y'all are right. Some. It's a cool, I won't say 50-50, but it's somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere in the middle for sure. It's definitely somewhere in the middle. But I wanted to make one that seemed like it was alive. I wasn't going to say, can you draw Chucky? Nah. But don't be throwing up the upside down smiley face, Brody. I couldn't outright say it because that would take away the funness. But some of y'all said it immediately before it became like more of a widely accepted thing in the chat. Oh, before it spread throughout the chat. Some of y'all was locked in. I respect the vision. I respect the vision. Do you stream early morning? Because when I watch them, when I watch them late, I be tired at school. You know, no, I don't really be on here super early in the morning. I might have like a one-off just straight early day stream that I might do. It depends. Usually, most of the time, no. But what I've started doing is I started taking the VODs of these live streams and I'll put them onto YouTube. That way they're not going forever. So if you want to just watch kind of back on your own time, they're there if you're interested. But not like anything that's just immediately live. I gotta see though, man. I be saying like I might like fix my sleep schedule eventually. But who knows? I kind of enjoy getting up real late at night and just being on here. It's a lot more chill. Compared to like something that's a little bit more structured. Wolf spider. No. Hey, thank you too, Zoom. Does drawing both increase your any mental abilities? I mean, shoot, not that I can like immediately just recognize. I just be drawing, bro. I don't got like no like textbook recognized medical study if that's what you mean. I don't know. Bro, respect. I'm a painter of miniatures and you have it, bro. Show this. Wait. What you can do. I got you. Is that a Black Widow? No. That's not a Black Widow. It's definitely a spider though for sure, but he's not quite a Black Widow. It's a lot of wildlife on this page. Your streams be relaxed and low. Let me readjust. Yo, did I just close? How did I just close out all of my tabs, bro? Yo. How did I just do that? Hang on. What type of like misfire click? How in the world? Yo, Matt Smith, the drone spider. Hang on. I just closed out like all of my tabs. I just got like sold by my mouse. Hey, bro. Hold on, man. Don't mind the silence. I'll be back to where I was at. I love it. Thank you. How did I just do that? I don't think I understand how impossible that was to just happen to me. Like I literally looked down, I moved my foot, and I just somehow closed out of all of my tabs. How? Orb Weaver. Yeah, this one up here was. Let me like put my mouse way off to the side so that is impossible to happen again. The first one was an Orb Weaver. Y'all ain't gonna be able to guess this next one though. You're not locked in. I've been finding it that I wanted to make some more wildlife stuff. I'm okay for this one drawn in the face. On my other one, I was being more particular with drawing in full body pictures. This one is I'm being a little bit less restrictive, and this one's gonna come together regardless. Regardless. Orb Weaver. And no, it's not raining. You're hearing like a little fireplace ambience I be putting on sometimes. Just that way it don't get too, I don't want it to get too quiet. If that makes any sense. You don't want it to just be free, like you hear the air flowing in my room. Thank you for the roses too, Cherry. I appreciate the rose, Maziel. When it's too quiet, usually you don't want that. I have had streams where I've kind of just sat in the silence. The crackling sound. Thank you. But who knows, man? The more that I go, I might, as much as I'll be joking about it, I might throw on like a little Subway Surfer bottom half of the screen. It's gonna be a dude just zigzagging around. It's gonna be a fireplace crackling, Subway Surfers going, and me drawing on top of like some type of car driving video. Can I do a cat? Maybe. You gotta maximize the brain rot, man. That would be pretty absurd. I'm not gonna lie. Subway Surfer with like a little dude running around on Minecraft. A horse. Maybe. Maybe. What is it? A horse? You gotta tell me what you see, buddy. Where did I learn this technique? I picked it up, kind of just experimenting, man. Okay, if you are, I love cats. Hangers. Lock in, man. Lock in. Interested and sick. You said a donkey. Nah, he ain't quite a donkey, a camel. Why is it so long and snouty? Let's watch the videos. Thank you, Ali. A mule. No, this one, he's not quite a donkey or a mule. I think that I made his face kind of smaller. Yeah, I guess like he's kind of like the same little lane, but he's not quite. It's crazy work. Thank you, Shiesty. A kangaroo? No. Some of y'all getting kind of warm, but not. He's not a mule for sure. A zebra? No. A mule. Thank you for the heart me too, big. What is this skill called? A zebra. This, if I were to do like a zebra, it'll look a little bit more like clear. Just with the way that his stripes and stuff are, but nah, that's not what this is. Just a little bit. Nah, not you questioning why is Buddy's snout so low. I don't know. He's an animal, bro. Could you switch the pins to be the hand, or it's the only way you can do it? I can switch them, and I've switched them before, but usually I'm particular with kind of the way that I go about it. Relatively particular. I don't like to switch them. It's more like a personal thing, you know. A horse? Do I be selling the pictures? Yes. If you want like a personal commission, DM me. I'll try to get back with you as fast as I can. If you're interested. I'm gonna just make this more textured. Just to kind of seem a little bit more alive, you know. Just get the shape of his like face. Great blue whale. No, this one isn't quite a whale. He's more like just some wildlife. Think like wildlife outdoors. Gotta be a horse. Gotta be a stallion. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Bro, you gotta tell me what you see. What would I call my art style? It's a form of scribble art. It's definitely more of a form of scribble art. Stuff that you just might see outside in the element. Stuff that you might see outside. You see all right. This is a Pacific horse. To be honest with you, I don't know. What a nice butterfly, a giraffe, anteater. You gotta just tell me what you see. You gotta tell me what do you see. That's gonna be the theme of this one. I'm just doing like a lot of animals, you know. I'm not really as. I got like an idea, but I'm not being as like restrictive with it. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Mr. Big. Just admit it. Not like it. Is the rain in the background? It's relaxing. Do a dog. This one. No, the sound I got on in the background. It's like a little fireplace ambience. Yo. What was it? It was actually a horse. Actually. People said it was a mule, but it's not quite a mule. Y'all, it's close, but it'll take me to learn the art style. How much longer are you gonna stream for? You know, I want to finish this page. I gotta see. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely am gonna finish this page though. Most definitely. Sharpen his little eyes. It's off of a movie, a squid. What about a sloth, a frog? I'm not gonna do a frog on this one because I drew one on the last page. It's a lot of wildlife. You said gecko or gecko, I be. No. Not quite. I'm kind of going for like an outdoorsy feel with this one. OMG, a big with an owl, a scorpion. A scorpion is what it would normally be, or not a scorpion, an owl. But no, this one isn't an owl. This is kind of something else entirely. It's not an owl that doesn't have wings. That's what little buddy is. If I had to like put him into a little category, from Madagascar, a gator or a crocodile, praying mantis, an octopus, a cat. Never mind, a cat. You gotta tell me what you see. That's go be the whole theme of the page. You gotta tell me what do you see. I do think these ones are interesting. I'm trying to make his face bigger. Just make him take up. Just make him feel more like on the page. An owl, a bat, a cat, a chihuahua, a Ichigo. A snake, a kitty, a rodent. LeBron? Nah, it's not LeBron. It's not a bad guess, I guess. Bro, say you see a LeBron, bro. He got the vision. The vision he has indeed a cat, a lemur. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see a pair of benches, a marsupial. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what that is immediately. You gotta enlighten me, man. Off top of my head, like I'm kind of lagging. An owl, squirrel from the Ice Age, a cat, a car. Yeah, this is the fastest one. The fastest car you could think of. Only take me a while to do that. I've been kind of drawing and off this way since 2024. But you get better the more that you do. The more you work at it, the more you experiment. That's what I've learned. Say he mentioned the cat, not the car. Nah, bruh. This is a little buddy. He's fast with it. He's an apex predator. I just forgot you could do this. You gotta just lock in. This is lock. This is just you gotta just lock all the way in. Cheetah, a cat, a cheetah. Nah, he's close. Almost a cheetah, but not quite. He's like a house cheetah. A cheetah, a meerkat. How you even doing that, bro? You gotta just lock in, bro. You gotta lock in. I know it's a mouse, a leopard, Fusa, Leo, a leopard. Lock in. It's a little. He's a little house buddy. You should name him. What do you got? Something in mind? He's a little something. He said Blackfoot. I immediately thought of Black Lung. I've been kind of just Red Dead Redemption. TB, you should feed him. Bobcat, Young Billy. A panther. Peyton. You say young Leo. Leopard all day. A house cat. Some of y'all getting warmer. Some of y'all getting warmer as a lion, as a horse, a phoenix. How do you do that to a cat? Bro, you gotta tell me, bro, what you think he is. Hairless cat. A donkey. That's Kyle. I don't get it. My brain can't compute this. Nah, that's the thing. You can't don't overthink it. Because when you overthink it, that's when it don't make sense. You gotta just bring little buddy to life. A hairless cat. A fennec fox. A stray. A stray. I have some other little things I want to put onto this page, so I'm not gonna promise it. You know, it's gonna be interesting going through and adding his little whiskers. All jokes aside, a stray cat, a lynx, a bobcat, a scared cat. Why y'all think Buddy is afraid? He's locked in. Little Buddy is locked in. He's fearless. Cats don't be cared about nothing. They be slapping each other. Are you using one or two right utensils to apply blue and red ink? Two. I want to know how this is crazy. He's concerned. Bro, he ain't worried about nothing. Cats will be slapping people. They be slapping each other. They be jumping in trees and jumping out of windows. Cats don't be caring. He said they can be mean. Yeah, they don't have a care in the world. They say I'll be alright. They got 9 lives. I think he's a cat. He said swiper. They don't be caring at all. Fearless. What are you writing with? Cat. Yeah, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't care. I'm gonna give him his little whiskers. This might blend in a little bit, but it'll be alright. I'll be kind of going down the rabbit holes, and it'll be those one cats. What are they called? I can't think of the name of them. Hang on. They're a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bigger. I can't immediately place what they are. The Maine Coons. That's what they are. All my life I had to fight. Yeah. How did you discover this? He said, "Where my treat at? Facts. Where is the dinner at, bruh? Where is the dinner at?" One job. The Maine Coon. Yeah. Do you do anything to the pins? Do you make them work better, or are they just regular? No, they're just regular pins. You have to just wear them down that way that you can kind of get that like spillage effect with them. I try my best not to use the dry ones, but I'll have days where I might grab a dry one on accident. You gotta just push through it. That's like those are like my least favorite ones to draw with, the ones that are super dried. They don't really glide across the pages easily. What am I doing next? Is that a spider? Yeah, it's one of those little orb weavers. It is a spider though. They're not little. I said that's one of those little orb weavers, but they're not little at all. They're pretty big. I want to do something else on here. Something else that matches the vibe. I had another little bug in mind. Let me find something that's not modified. Let me see. It's giving far of this page. OMG, you made a horse ask for that. I'm happy. Locked in. I see an orb weaver. The body was about the size of a hand. Yeah, they're pretty big. I ain't never seen one in real life, but from the pictures that I see, ain't no joke. I'm glad I ain't seen none in real life yet, but I'm pretty sure that they're slowly getting everywhere. You gotta be acid? No. Maine Coon cat. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nah. To answer your question, do a hawk or an eagle? Maybe. Maybe. Might do that a little bit later. If I even take that route. I gotta just see. I gotta see. I see it. Yo, what's up, Beckett? We got some crazy levels to unlock. Get yourself a good 10 strip and film it all. Can you do a snake? I don't know if I'm gonna do a snake on here. To be honest, I got some things that I want to try out though. Or add. Maybe. I'm going to sleep. Can you come tomorrow morning, please? I don't know if I'm going to get on tomorrow morning, but what I do is I turn a lot of what I do on here into time lapses. So that way, if you end up missing anything, it won't be gone forever. It's gonna be some things that I meant to upload the other night too that I just never got around to. So it'll be plenty that's coming up in the next hour or so. It won't be gone forever, I promise. It won't be gone forever. Do I ever change up the colors? Not really. Wait till you see what hallucinations look like. I bet you can recreate them. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, I appreciate it too, Bewar. A fly. You gotta let me know what you see. Let me know. Let me make his wing a little bit thinner. Bumblebee a wasp. Yo, draw ARP with a drum? No. Bumblebee, yellow jacket. You gotta tell me what you see, bruh. Tell me what do you see. That's gonna be the whole theme of this page. For now. For now. Oh, B, he said, you like jazz? Nah, bruh. Bumblebee, dragonfly, skeeter. I gotta give little buddy his stripes. I gotta give little buddy his stripes. A wasp? You gotta tell me, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? He's not a wasp. It'd be cool if you drew Carnage, a flying cockroach. Bro, no. It's not a flying cockroach. Bro, you can't, don't even be speaking that into existence, bro. Right, as a matter of fact, you can speak them into existence where you at, bro. Please don't even jinx that. Luckily where I'm at, we don't got like huge ones. Not where I be at least. The ones that fly, they're real in North Carolina. Yeah, it's more for you. I can keep them over there too, man. It's more for you. They good where they at, you know. It's really cool. Thank you. Base technique and style, a beedrill. Yeah, this is like high definition beedrill. The head of the bee looked like a bear mouth for a second. Would I draw the symbiote? I have before. I'm not gonna draw him tonight though. I've done like a couple of little Spider-Man pages. I have one that I'm actually in the middle of editing. I meant to put out the other day. I just didn't. It's not Venom, but it's gonna be that wave of Spider-Man. I'm already on it though. It's gonna be a little bit that comes up tonight that I meant to put out the other day. I'm gonna kind of get back into my zone. My zone. Honey bees, carpenter bee or yellow jacket. This one is like he's a little yellow jacket. I'm trying to make it seem like his wings were like moving. Like he was flying through the air or something. Cat about to pounce on that hornet. I would say he's about to get the little orb weaver before he gets the hornet. Cats be knowing what's up, man. They be knowing what's up indeed. Now, that would be a sick tattoo. Garfield is locked. Nah, he's locked in, bro. He's seeing what's to be seen. Lil Buddy is seeing what is to be seen. I want to get like some kind of close up of a bird. Preferred. Let me see. I want to get like a good picture. A good one. Need like a good reference picture. Can I do a lab? I don't know if I'm gonna do a lab tonight. I've done like dog themed pages before, but I want to draw a bird. I'm looking for like a good one that I want to use. Like a reference. Preferably one that has like a nice amount of detail. A bat. Let me see. I don't even know if I want to do a bat. I mean, I've done like bats and stuff before. I'm kind of keeping this one real kind of straightforward with it. Do I have an owl? I did one on the other page, but I wanted to have some kind of bird on this page. I definitely wanted to do a bird on here. It was just a matter of figuring out which one. I used to love art till I got divorced and hooked on meth. Now I don't like to do anything. That's enough to kill your passion, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's real. What was the last one I skipped off hoping to come back and see the end result? My bad. What is the noise in the background? I got like a little campfire ambience that I put on. That way it doesn't get too quiet. Sometimes it would get really silent. I was kind of draw in the silence. You could just hear the airflow in my room. I started like putting on a little something that way. It didn't get too just like lost in the background, you know? The silence didn't. Yo, was you like asking like what the last drawing was or for the whole page? Like the campfire? It's kind of like there for if I just happen to get quiet, if I zone in a little bit more than usual. I'm still here, don't get me wrong. But just on the days where I might not say too much, I put it on so it's there just in case if y'all pull up and I might not be as talkative as usual. I try to draw a little something every day, even if it's just like little bare minimum sketches. Little something here, little something there. That's like bacon fried. Nah, people be thinking I gotta ask like a lot of questions. People like, man, you cooking something? Sometimes I be saying yeah, but nah. Not cooking bacon. To be honest, they probably be using little cooking ambient sounds for these little videos though. I just found like a little time lapse. I found like a little video on YouTube that I was using. It's like it's raining. It's remind me of my homeboy P Didster music. P Didster music is crazy. Did somebody say bacon? Nah, it ain't time for bacon yet, bro. It ain't time for the bacon yet. It's almost done though. It's almost done. I guess. It's almost done indeed. Show us a reference picture. Look up I believe this is like a Eurasian. I might be getting it wrong. I just don't want to readjust my tripod, to be honest with you. It's some kind of eagle. It's a red, no, it's a red-tailed hawk. I was wrong. I got it confused because like eagles, their feathers will sometimes be brown too. A dragonfly would be cool. How did you forgot you could do this? I picked up on this through trial and error. Loads and loads of trial and error and experimenting with it. I just waited for Buddy to seem like he was mad expressive. He was emoting. Need him to feel like he's alive. Are you left-handed? Ambidextrous. I'm more variety. I would say. I lead a lot of these with my left. It's kind of how I like grasp the shapes of everything that's going on, man. It's how it makes sense in a lot of these pictures. Yo, thank you too, Michelle. How long did it take you to learn this technique? I've been on and off drawing this way since probably like, I would say 2024-ish. But before that, I would do like right-handed drawings. Before I knew that I could even do this. Once I knew that I could, I kept at it. You got to keep drawing. That's the main thing. If you can keep on drawing, kind of make yourself get into the zone and you got to just do it as much as you can. I'm trying to like layer his feathers on the side here. Do I ever use other colors besides red and blue? Or mainly I stick mainly with this, Gianna. I'm going to sleep, so just help it. Oh yeah, nah, you gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, man. I'm particular with the red and blue. I like the simplicity of it all, to be honest. That's kind of why I like lean so heavily into it. It's like with that, it gives me like it's more limited. You gotta be more creative with it. Do I ever do big projects or mostly just sketches? You know, sometimes I'll like dedicate like an entire page. But usually with these, I'll stick more to little sketches. I gotta find like something else I wanna add. So I got another little sketch. The red and blue. I like the red and blue a lot too. Just the duality of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. A hornet, a turtle. I wanna do something else that really just finishes off the page. I think I'm gonna extend this one outwards a little bit. I'm gonna go back to this cat. Instead of me only having in his little face. Like add more to his body. That way he isn't just like a floating face down in the very bottom. I'm mesmerized. Thank you, Ariana. But definitely by commission. I appreciate it too, Mike. But you almost got me. You almost got me. Scorpion. Almost got me with your name, bro. Almost. Thank you for the rose too, Boots. Make him swat the bee. I just want him to be chilling at the bottom of the page instead of him just being like a floating head. It's cool. Thank you too, Nate. Little buddy. Just want a little buddy to be down at the very bottom of the page just chilling. Doing what cats do. Thank you for the army too, Zoe. It can be just as textured. Can I do a hyena? I don't think that I want to do a hyena on here. I won't even lie to you. I'm just kind of doing little animals, just kind of like little farm animals. Almost. Or things you might just see living in a little forest situation. I've done hyenas and stuff before. Every now and then I'll have like pages that are more like African themed. Some wildlife, man. Can I do a cow? A cow might work. That might be a good one. A raccoon. Give him a paw. I don't really know how I would do it. Maybe like cat. You should do a squirrel. You sketch it first. To be honest, not really. I'll just kind of like find different references that I like. And from there, I'll just kind of go from there. Like a lot of different picture references. And then you expand on it. Expand on it slowly but surely. Possum would be awesome. A duck would be cool too. What? How about a puppy? I had somebody ask me about a dog. Usually with these pages, I'll do little dog sketches, but I don't know if I want to do one on here. Let me just see. Let me see. So a hummingbird. That could work. Because a hummingbird is a little bit smaller. That could definitely work. A little hummingbird. I just want for this one to be like some nature stuff, to be honest. So I'm cool with a hummingbird. A human face. Usually I don't, but I've done it before. But no. No. Nah. That's like, I don't really be doing like human anatomy like that. I do like a lot of characters and animals. And on the rare occasion, I'll also do like abstract art. I got like some ancient drawings though. Butterfly. I don't like a lion in Zion. Hummingbird would be cool. A ladybug. Lock it. Look at them obsessed. Platypus. A peacock? Nah, that's not quite what this one is. This is something that's a little bit more, it's still wildlife oriented, but nah, that's not what's going on here. It's a whole lot of outdoor stuff, man. It's a whole lot of outdoors in the wilderness. For sure. Gotta get my guy just right. Bro, finally got a new pen. This one, I've kind of sat on this one for a minute. I was using that other one until it just literally ran out. Apparently with mending, stuff can still break even if you got mending on it. Stuff can still break, hummingbird. Have I done a coyote? I have a friend that lives on a farm and he gets to see lots of them. You know, I haven't done one immediately. I gotta just see. I haven't done one immediately. But that's kind of like, that's like in the lane of a dog. So I could see it. I could see the vision for sure. Definitely can see your vision. This is gonna be kind of going off of the page a little bit though, but it's okay. I was like reading about coyotes and they pretty much, they're smart enough to know that in order to hide that there's multiple of them, they'll walk in each other's footsteps. Like, how do you just figure that out? But they be strategic with it, man. Mending from Minecraft, yeah. I thought my pen had mending on it. It had efficiency 1 instead. It's terrible. Broke. It immediately broke. It snapped. How do you even find out you good at this? You should do a peacock. I picked up on this kind of through like a lot of trial and error, man. How long you been doing this? Since about 2024. Just like the ants figured out, yeah. It probably took a little bit of trial and error, I would say. It took a lot of trial and error. Just experimenting with it, man. My thing with drawing in wolves and dogs and anything in between, you don't want it to look like a husky. I've had to become more observant with just how I do everything. You don't want little buddy to look like a husky. Can you draw one hand? Is it gonna be better? To be honest, I can. And I don't know if it's necessarily better, but it's about the same. Thank you for the goats too, Water. I learned techniques in art class. No, I picked up on this through my own experimenting. I've taken classes before though, but I didn't learn to do this there. You gotta just draw, bro. That's like my main thing. You have to just really sit down on the good days and bad days. You gotta draw. Sometimes you gonna make really good stuff, and other times it might not be your best work. You gotta just do it. You gotta just draw. Make it a habit every day. If you got time. Pricing is perfect. Are you gonna be live for a few? If I didn't already say it, Winnie the Pooh, not right now. I'm gonna finish this page up. I think this is probably gonna be the last page that I do tonight. But anything that I did, I got like a little bit of editing I gotta get done. So it won't be gone forever. And I'll also drop a couple of time lapses. So it won't just be like completely nothing going up tonight. I got like a little bit of thing. I gotta take care of some stuff in the morning, so I'm getting off a little bit earlier, just a little bit. Just a little bit earlier than usual. Little baseball, please. Do I be selling the sheets from the lives? Sometimes, yeah. But then other times, I kind of keep it more for myself. It depends. It all depends on the night and what's going on, usually. You gotta make sure little buddy, his little facial features are sharper. You want to by yourself? Yeah. You should do a sports theme page. Sports ain't really my thing, Zoo. To do a caterpillar. Thank you for the Bravo too, Marlo. Could you do Conor McGregor? No, probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. Same with the sports page. This ain't really my lane, bro. It's cool, but I'm okay. The horoscope is fire. Thank you, Jay. I'm drawing his other little ear on this side. See, it's when it's slowly coming together. They go, yo, what's up, Michael? Do I be doing anime? Sometimes, yeah. Like I've had like times where I just sat down and drawn like a bunch of little like anime characters and people in that lane. It depends a lot on how I'm feeling in the night. I'll jump from anime people to nature pages. I see a shrimp coming. It's not my lane. I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm not saying I won't ever do it. I just, where I'm at right now, it's cool. Is that a shadow? That the shadow? What do you mean? I took a second to look. Oh, you talking about the way that his little face was coming together. I got you. Thank you. I wanna have a little something up here too. I wanna finish this one off strong. It's a wolf. No, the bottom one, that one was a coyote. That one was it was a coyote. They're a little bit smaller than wolves. They're just a little bit smaller than wolves. The cat is its age. Nah, I skipped past a few. Thought you were doodling. Thank you. Rhino beetle, a squirrel. I did a chipmunk on the last one. I don't want to do something that's similar to what I've already done. I want y'all to just guess. I'm gonna kind of finish the live how I started. Y'all gotta guess what this one's gonna be. Or a tiger panther to finish it off. Squirrel. Raccoon, a bunny. You think this one is he's not quite a little bunny. It's dope. What technique do you call this? This is just a form of scribble art, I would say. It's a little form of scribble art. That's a UFO? You think it's a UFO, do you? I don't know what kind of bird. Why do you draw with two? What's the difference between drawing one? I just like two. But bird, crow. You think it's a crow? Make little buddy's feathers extra ruffled. How did you learn you can do this? Thank you too, Lauren. A turkey. This one is a UFO. This is definitely a UFO right here. You gotta see it, bro. You gotta see it to understand it. A UFO, favorite pen brand. I got a couple, to be honest. I like red big pens. And then also Papermate Right Bro pens. I just like to just do it just for the fun of it, man. Dinosaurs? No. You not far off, but you're not close either. If that makes, I don't know how that's possible, but you gotta just trust me. You getting warmer. I don't know. You got warmer and colder at the same time. I don't know how you did that. Might be a penguin. I don't know. You said it's a crocodile. If it was a croc, it'd be a little bit more. I'll make them a little bit more scaly. A young crocodile. Is it rain in the background? It's not rain in the background. How the ink is flowing? Horn, Skeletor. Nah, this ain't no Terraria stuff, bro. This ain't no Terraria shenanigans. Not a young Skeletor. How I discovered this? Do you warm up the ink? No. I like to use I try to use pens that I've already used before. The way like the ends of them aren't like they're not like too dry. I try not to use dry pens. It's not a penguin, a creature from Dark Castle movie. Nah, it's not what that is. This is genuinely like some wildlife stuff. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. Once you see it, it's like straightforward. You won't be able to unsee, bro, once you see him for what he is. Crow. It's a matter as a bird, a pigeon, a blue bird. You getting a little bit warmer. Getting a little bit warmer. A little bit warmer, a little bit warmer. I'm kind of like positioning where he's standing, kind of behind where the honeybee is. It's a funnier angle. I'll like fluff him out more. Blue Jay, are you frying food? Yeah. Cardinal, hawk, chicken, cardinal. Now this one, he's not quite a cardinal. He's not quite a cardinal. Cardinals are a little bit more red compared to these. It's matter. Frying food, not rain. Yeah. Revving up the fryers, bruh. That's what's going on. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Revving up the fryers. Blue jay, a sparrow, a penguin. Nah, it's not a penguin. This one genuinely is a raven. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. The crazy thing, you work with both. Yeah, warming up the fryer for the bird. Nah, not for the not for the bird, bro. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna cook little buddy. Especially, yeah, nah, super nah. Anyways, here's this page. I think I'm gonna get off a little bit sooner than normal. It's a raven. Yeah. It's for the not for the gat, bro. We can't. We not. Nah, we not eating. We not eating little buddy down here. We not eating little buddy. Aloha from Hawaii. Yo, what's up, Hula? Noise is the flying roach. It probably is. Not the flying. Yo, not the flying roach. Y'all gotta stop playing, cause y'all about to actually like speak that into existence. Where I'm at, nah. Orange, nah. Definitely not. We not eating flying roaches, and we not eating the cat. We gotta spare a little buddy. We gotta spare him. But all right though, man. I'm gonna call it. Anything I did tonight is gonna be up in time lapse form. Anything I did, I'm gonna turn everything into time lapses. If not today, it'll be up by tomorrow in the afternoon. But I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. I'll take it easy. And until it's a thing. Yeah, this one is a horse. This one is a horse indeed. But I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all, man. Until next time, man. Indubitably.